Previously on Why Do You Treat Me Like This?
Audrey walked around with her rich, stricken parent along with her mother's friends. Vacation after vacation after vacation. Isn't there any pleasure for me? I just turned 14. Amanda was always meeting different boys in different places, and she would date them, do some sort of intercourse with them, and dump them. Mom said we're going to a horse ranch in Colorado. It's cold up there. Maybe you'll meet someone up in the ranch. Teach me to feel happy with myself without ever finding a guy during vacation. When's the next stop? Yuppa! The driver yelled back. We have a camper next door too, Mark and Sherry Orzo. And how long do we stay up there? Audrey asked her sister. A few days, then we move on to Salt Lake City. A boy walked out of the Orzo's house. Listen, Amanda, I found a guy. I'll have to buy another pack of condoms then, Amanda smiled. She pointed at the general store nearby. Audrey, you're never gonna get a chance with him unless you try and meet him. Hello, he said, turning around. Nice to meet you two. My name is Tyler Orzo. Is there anything I can get you? Is there anything you'd like? Yes, please. I would like to see your house. Welcome back, everybody, to Too Much Mustard. We are your hosts. I'm Caitlyn.
I'm Ashwini.
And we're going to be diving back into Why Do You Treat Me Like This? So, Audrey and Amanda just met Tyler for the first time, and what have we learned?
Oh, what have we learned? We've learned that Amanda is kind of physically abusive to her sister. What else have we learned?
That she's just a bit perverted.
Amanda?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Amanda is very sexual, which is great, but she definitely makes a lot of references to sex, even to her 14-year-old sister.
Yeah, and to Tyler that they just met.
But then Tyler is also returning some sexual comments.
He's a 15-year-old boy.
Well, true. So I guess this is all on Amanda, and she needs to kind of
calm down. Yeah.
Because she's talking to literal children.
So Tyler's like, hey, do you want to see anything? And she's like, yeah, I want to see your house. So they go into the house. Tyler took Audrey by the hand and led her through the garage and into the house. Wow, this is really nice. It's better than my mother's house.
Than your mother's rich-stricken house?
The Thornton
estate
was beautiful. I would buy it back if I could. Where are your parents? Audrey asked, finally calmed down. Dad's out working at the coal mine, and Mom's out with my sister next door helping Brandon. I don't know who Brandon is.
Sibling?
No, Tyler only had a sister.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, Audrey was handed a root beer and a few crackers. That actually happened. Yeah, he gave me some food, and I'm like, okay, he's nice. Yeah, he gave me some saltines and some root beer.
That is nice.
Yeah. What are you doing? Tyler had gone onto a laptop and clicked a few times. I'm on YouTube. Ooh, meta. How meta can this be? Okay, Audrey said again, can't we go outside? So when I was 14, I was not that into YouTube, believe it or not. I mean, I knew of it, and I would visit it once in a while if my mom was like, hey, look at this funny video. Like the Numa Numa video was out at the time because it's 2008. I just remember seeing that, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, next, you know.
Right.
I was more interested in MySpace, and can't we go outside? You seem to not like technology that much. Not really. I read most of the time. Tyler groaned. What do you have against reading? What's the point of it? There aren't any pictures in any books at my school. Well, that's what using your imagination is for. What does this sound like to you?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Oh! Did we figure out how old he is? He's 15.
15.
Why does he still need pictures in his book?
He lives in a fucking coal miner town. I don't know.
Okay.
The only piece of technology I recently used was your GameCube yesterday. Actually, that's not true. Audrey called Amanda on her cell phone.
Nice.
The only piece of technology I recently used was your GameCube trademark yesterday. Did you erase my file? What file? The one that said 99% complete? Oh yeah, that one I erased. I didn't really understand what it meant, so...
Oh my gosh, I don't even know anything about video games and I know that that's bad.
You erased my file and started over? He screamed. Audrey backed away slowly. Oh crap. Audrey swallowed a mouthful of cracker and root beer. I didn't mean to. There was one that said complete and another that said 99.5%. I didn't touch those, but Amanda made hers over the complete. Should I leave now? Yes, you should very much leave now. That is not good. I did not do that in real life, by the way. The GameCube games that we played in the trailer or the camper were our games. I just thought it'd be kind of funny to, you know.
Right.
Tyler couldn't believe what he was hearing. He had lost 2 files. Each took 5 months to complete, or almost complete. Oh, and my sister and I are working on one together. She erased the 99.5 complete one, so Audrey added. Tyler screamed at the top of his lungs. Audrey thought it was funny, so she began to laugh, spilling the can of root beer and choking on her crackers. Audrey hit the floor, holding her ribs as if they were going to split apart.
Wait, because she's laughing so hard?
Yeah. It doesn't matter anymore, you can play it. Besides, I barely go inside that camper anymore anyway. I'm mostly on YouTube, watching animes on the television or in the hot tub. Animes. I pluralized, the plural for anime is anime.
Right.
Why did I do that? I was a huge weeb at the time. You have a hot tub? Audrey asked, widening her... Audrey asked, widening her eyes and getting up. Yes, I can turn it on if you'd like. Tyler walked into the kitchen, but he slipped on the spilled root beer and fell down. This caused Audrey to burst into another fit of laughter. Stop
Audrey.
laughing! That made Audrey laugh even more. Tyler flipped open his phone and jabbed her in the stomach. You stabbed me! That actually did happen. He had like one of those weird like rectangular phones, and he would just be like...
Like a razor?
No, like the razors were like rectangular like this, but like these were like the smaller like rectangular phones.
Oh, and he jabbed you with it?
Yeah. I did not. Come on, that didn't even hurt. Yes, it did. They both weren't mad at each other. It's just that both had a thing for messing with each other, even if they had just met. Yeah, that's called flirting. But that's like extreme, like hands-on flirting. Do you want some gum? He asked. I can't believe you just stabbed me with that. Audrey muttered, ignoring his question. I take that as a yes, Tyler thought. He took out a stick of gum and threw it at Audrey. It landed on her face. Dude, she yelled. I just asked if you wanted some gum. This also happened. So
during the cell phone thing?
Yes!
That's weird.
I guess he was just throwing shit at me and jabbing me, and I'm like, wow, what a nice guy. I just asked if you wanted some gum. You didn't seem to answer because I thought you heard me, so you sadist. Audrey threw a punch at Tyler's arm. They were both laughing, but it was pretty serious. Quit it, that hurts. Well, do you think that stab hurt? Yes, I think it did. What is going on here? A voice said. Both kids turned around. It seemed to be a family relative walking into the house. Hi, Nikki, Tyler said. Audrey, this is my sister, Nikki. How do you do? Nikki asked, holding out her hand.
Well, they are in a coal mine.
Yeah, I know. This is a little... They're not in a coal mine.
Or they're in a coal
mining town. Audrey shook it vigorously.
Oh.
Shook the hand being offered to her to shake. She shook it vigorously.
Okay, so why don't we shake hands and you tell me what you were picturing when you were shaking the hand vigorously? Maybe I shouldn't have offered this. Okay,
so it's not too bad, but like at least I didn't squeeze the shit out of your hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am personally being beaten up by your brother. Quite the scandal.
Quite the scandal.
Oh, Tyler, why do you have to pick on our visitors? Can't you do that with the kids? There are little children in the neighborhood, Audrey squealed. Since when have I ever been excited about little children? Yes, but they are nasty little ruffians. Even I can't handle them.
She said that was no place for little ruffians.
Nikki nodded and smiled. So, have you seen most of the city? The city. Yampa is... What's the population of Yampa? 413.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, can I see like a photo of the town?
Sure. You might even be able to see like a Antlers Cafe. I remember that. Montgomery. That's the general store. But like that general store, they didn't have like a real. Well, it was a real cash register. They had to like manually like punch like prices in.
Oh,
it was
how
like
cool.
It was like a typewriter. It was so cool, and they had to like write down stuff like a receipt. It was so weird.
Wow. It's giving me small town vibes. I like it.
It is a small town vibe, but calling it a city is like a huge overstatement.
Right.
The overstatement of the century. Not really. My sister Amanda and I just got here last night. She might like to meet you. Both of you look the same age. She's 18. Oh, so then I'm about her age then. I can manage. She's quite a load, Nikki. How about you and Tyler go roam around or something on both of our bikes? I think she's talking about the four-wheeler bike. Possibly. Maybe. To tell you the truth, Nikki, I walk. To tell you the truth, Nikki, I walk. I don't know how to use a bike. Come on. Maybe Tyler can teach you how to ride a bike. Nah, it's okay. I can walk. Personally, I'd rather learn how to ride a horse. Have you ever ridden a horse?
I have not, and I don't plan to.
That's okay. I would love to learn how to ride a horse.
Oh yeah? I'm sure there's lessons.
Oh yeah, like in Queen Creek and stuff? Oh, totally. I have some horses in a separate ranch 6 miles north of here in Peaburg. Tyler replied. Peaburg? It's just what we call Phippsburg these days. Phippsburg. No, like they literally call, like Dad'd be like, oh, like the train stopping off in Peaburg, and be like, cool, Dad.
Wow.
I could drive you up there. I'd rather take a look around the city though. It's more like a town actually. Tyler notified to Audrey. Audrey nodded and put on an overcoat. Nikki chuckled. Try to find a road that's not as snowy. It's summer.
It's like none of the roads should be snowy.
No, unless they're in Siberia, which they are not. Try to find a note that's not as snowy, and try to come back home if there's a blizzard coming. Okay, so I guess it was summer and now it's winter, and it has to be winter because there is a scene that happens and it has to be freezing cold.
Okay.
I thought you checked the forecast, Tyler yelled as he walked out the front door. They ain't no bars on our signal, Ty, Nikki called back. But television networks don't share phone networks, though.
I know.
Not only was I young and 14, I was stupid. You guys have AT&T? Audrey asked Tyler. Verizon, he whispered back. Audrey nodded her head. Not sponsored. Same here, she chirped. I think Amanda's back from her shopping for those plastic stretchy round things called condoms.
She said that?
Yes, she did. Audrey said that.
Oh,
Your sister is
man.
sexually active? What's sexually active? Well, if it's anything about sex, then I don't know anything about sex at all, and I don't want to know. Nothing? Nothing. Wow, you must have really good parents then. I don't know if I should call them good. My stepdad is crazy. I haven't seen my biological dad in years.
I'm mad.
And my mother is all... Audrey pretended to strut around and began to talk in an English accent. So... I have to, like, switch to an English accent. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Sophisticated and everything should be perfect.
Oh.
Audrey grabbed Tyler's hand. Shouldn't it be, darling? No, because nothing's perfect and no place in your mother head knows that.
Wow.
Wow, so insightful for a 15-year-old boy. Audrey sighed as she and Tyler began to walk down the snow-covered street. The wind nipped at her reddened nose. She, Amanda, and I, along with my mother's crazy friends in their mindless chatter,
Always the same narrow people, the same mindless chatter.
are traveling around the world. Mother wanted to see the other side of the Colorado mountains, the horse ranches, and Fart Lake. If your mother is that sophisticated, then at least know she will not enjoy Fart Lake. So see, Tyler knows. If she can handle my stepdad's stench and his 2 butt-licking dogs, then she can handle Fart Lake. And then Tyler says, what a boner. I forgot he actually used to say that.
What a boner.
What a boner.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Like, I don't know, like what a drag or something.
That's random.
He's 15, living in a coal mining town. He was a boy, she was a girl. Can it be any more obvious? How do you know about FLIRT like you've never been there? I read. I hate you, Tyler said through his teeth, and Audrey sneered. I hate you a lot more than you think. She winked and ran off to the camper.
She's like,
the flirting here is so weird and...
But they both seem to be a little weird, so
what?
maybe that's...
Okay, this is about to get weirder then. Amanda had her nose in the box of condoms.
What?
Unless they were like flavored
Or is it like just a saying? Like, not her nose wasn't literally in it, but she was like...
I have no idea. I'm like, every time that I've bought contraception, I'm not like, I just take it from the bag and throw it into my side table. Amanda had her nose in the box of condoms and dropped it when she heard rapping on the plastic door. Like, not like, you know, April showers. No, she dropped it when she heard rapping on the plastic door. Oh, Audrey, she squealed. Amanda, Tyler and I are going on a walk. Would you like to come with us? Sure. Amanda grabbed an overcoat matching Audrey's. How cold is it? Freezing. Tyler shrugged. No, I need to start it over because I need to have the tone right.
Okay.
How cold is it? Freezing. Tyler shrugged. Maybe a few degrees over.
Freezing. Maybe a couple degrees over.
Oh. Maybe I won't mind that much once I get used to it, Amanda wondered. Shall we? End of chapter 2.
Okay, strong ending. Oh my gosh.
Coming up on Why Do You Treat Me Like This?
You have an interest in my younger sister now, don't you? Both of you are holding hands.
What?
What? I want to be able to enjoy this relationship with love. I want to go deeper into this room. Audrey looked up into Tyler's blue eyes. You're really sweet, you know? You wouldn't say that if you knew what I'd done.
What has he done? Has he murdered someone?
You'll find out.